Hello my friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel, and I hope you're having a nice, if you're in the US anyway, having a very pleasant and nice and peaceful Thanksgiving weekend. So I'm here to do a little flip through of this recipe journal, and it will be listed in my shop when you see it. I have a listing with the picture is the previous journal that I made like this that already sold. So I don't know if I'll put new pictures in, but it is going to be this one that's available right now. And then I'm going to make that listing into a made to order listing, and that is where if you order one like this, you will see the pictures as an example that are on the listing, but after you order it, I will make it. So made to order means after you order, I make it. So, and then when it's ready, I let you know and I send it on its way. But anyway, this one came out really cute. It has the same type of gingham tie closure here. This piece of gingham was from, I think, a shirt. So it really is a scrap. It really is a scrap. So it's, you can even see the sewn edge here where some type of hem was, maybe from the bottom of the shirt or something. And then here's the part where I cut. And I cut the ends with my pinking shears so they wouldn't fray. So, yep, that's the little tie closure. And then I also included a tag with this one like I did the previous one. It's a little kind of scrappy tag that I decorated, and it says Be Inspired. And it has some, this was made from a masterboard. Now that I see the back of it, I reminded myself. But it has this was a brochure that I put a piece of that on the back of here. And you can write over that or do whatever you wish there. Use it as a to from. If you want to use it in a gift, on a gift, you can always write to, from, whoever. And or you can put it in your journal, you can write on it. And because this is so light, you could write right over this with something darker, like even a Sharpie or something, something more bold, I guess is what I want to say. So if you didn't see my other journal that I worked on where I've already finished and did a flip through, the cover is made from a recipe cards, and it's this type here that people used to get like in a subscription of recipe cards, and they would get a packet I think every month. And so the front of this is butterscotch brownies, and the back is chocolate chip blondies, and then the spine is a piece of patchwork fabric. It's bound with red and white baker's twine, and I have a little cluster here. So I really like making these. I think they're super cute. So on the inside of these, they have the recipe. The last one was blank, and I added, because they were the divider cards from this same recipe card collection. They were the divider cards, so they were blank on the back, so I added scrapbook paper, but these particular ones are the actual recipes. So they have the recipe on the back. So what I did was add these clear pockets. Here's the back piece. I'll go ahead and show you the back first now since I'm here. But here is the actual recipe. So I didn't want to cover that up because I think that sounds like a really good recipe for one thing. And so, for I guess the main thing. And so I used a little clear pocket here. And this is actually a love letter that I had found online a while ago. And I printed some out and coffee dyed them. So really cute little, you can read that, a really cute little love letter there. Short one page, but it's very cute. And then here's the front pocket. So see, this one I put, so it opens here on the side. And then this one I put, and these are pockets I ordered on Amazon. These little, they are like stickers. You stick them down. You just peel off the back, stick them down. Easy peasy. And so this one I put upright. They're the same pocket. I just turned that one. And so in here I have a calendar page. It's 2020, not vintage or anything, but I just thought I had a pretty picture on there of this wintry scene. And so just, things I've collected. And this is a cute piece of coffee dyed paper that I had cut out. It's a postcard, but it's paper. And I had made some of these little coffee dyed pieces a while ago, so I'm trying to use some of those up. And you can always glue these down. You can go collage with them, whatever you want. But this actually was made from an original piece of ephemera that I have that my son found for me. And so I made different sizes of it. So this is a little tiny one here. And then this is a front of an envelope, also coffee dyed. And this is a smaller front of an envelope. Super cute. And then this is a piece of, this is actually a spine of a book, also coffee dyed. I remember coffee dyeing these. There's all these little bits spread out on my table, just, you know, and coffee dyeing everything bit by bit. But this is a piece of ledger paper that was in my stack, so I put it in there because it would be nice to cut that up or, you know, glue it down and use it for writing space, things like that. You can use, you know, to put yourself a writing space somewhere. And then here I have paper clipped. I paper clipped some bits in here for someone to be able to decorate this journal and things like that. So this is a label. It's a sticker label and cute little label you can put somewhere, and a little Tim Holtz paper doll. And this is a pocket here that I got out of a booklet. I think it was, anyway, it had all these pages in it. All the pages were like this. And this is a double pocket, so the other pocket's on the back. But this is what I used for the front page here, this pocket page. And so there's a lot of room to write here. This is scrapbook paper. And on the back I have a belly band. And there's an original recipe here. This is a recipe card. Not copy or anything. It's actually a really pretty little original vintage recipe card with a pretty teapot there. I'm trying to see what the recipe is. Spanish something. Spinach quiche. It's spinach quiche. That's what it is. Okay, so that's in there. A little page that says notes on it. This is like, oh, this is typing paper where I got a couple of these from a typing book that I had purchased at a thrift store, and it was actually the person's typing test. And I put one in the last recipe book too, and there's one in here too. So you will see this pretty typed page here. I think they're really cool and interesting, and I think that's an A there. I think she got an A on this one too. She got an A on the other one too. And this is a little piece from an Ideals magazine, a little Thanksgiving on the Farm poem there. This is a little divider page that I turned and made into a page. And on the back I have clipped some note paper, some pretty note paper. You can always glue that down somewhere or whatever you want to do. Here's another one, pretty note paper, and a gorgeous envelope here that you can do something with. You can always, in case you're new to journaling, you can always kind of glue these in like this and have yourself a little tuck spot there. You could leave the side, like glue down the sides and make a tuck spot over here. So that's why I included an envelope, because you can have fun with envelopes in your journal. So let me get this back on here. And I put, this is a gold paper clip. The other one was green that I have. So I try to use, I like pretty paper clips and colorful paper clips and things like that. Don't we, junk journals? We like all that kind of stationery stuff, right? So this is ledger paper here. And this is a coffee dye blueprint. This I copied from an original blueprint that I have that my son also found for me and gave to me. He found it and gave it to me. So I think those are really cool. And this is a page from a 2006 scrapbook calendar here. It is coffee dyed. Some more ledger. This is some paper from a memo or kind of a notebook. It's just, you can see it's starting to turn a little vintagey. There's got that patina on it, and a calendar page here, which is in the middle. This is from 2000, definitely vintage, very pretty. That's why I put it in the middle, and you can just write all over this in case you're new, like I said, to drawing. You don't know what to do with something like this. You can glue something down, you can make pockets, you can make tuck spots, you can write in all these little squares, little notes or whatever. So you can just have fun with it. And this was actually, it wasn't very used. Only a couple pages were written. So this was one of the ones that had, right here it says somebody's Kendra's maybe birthday, 12 years. So that, and it's very beautiful handwriting. So I just thought it was really pretty. And so on the back half here, that note paper I showed you just now, ledger. And on this page I have clipped some game score sheets. So this is from a clue game. Now these I found at a thrift store. They look like copies, but I don't know if they are. All I know is I found them at a thrift store and brought them home. So one, I put one in here. And then this is from another game. It says loaded questions here. So that might be the name of the game. But you got all these nice, fun little lines to write on, and the back is blank. And then this is from a Yahtzee game, and you can do the same thing. So this side has the chart, and this side has another chart, different chart. So I think the game score sheets are fun to do things with, either glue them down and write on them, or kind of layer them, or whatever you want to do. But that is right there on a, what is that, a black? I think that's a black or a purple. I'm not sure in this light, but it's a colored paper clip. That, I love this scrapbook calendar. In case you guys have one, this is something you can do with it, make some pages. And then here on this ledger page, I have clipped, this is a library card, you know, from a card catalog from a library. So this is old, vintage. Has a hole where it used to be in there, in the drawer. And this is this is one of the green, you're saying green, Sherry, that's not green. No, it's not green now, but it was one of those green guest checks that I dyed pink with food coloring. So I have a few of those left from when I did that, and so I put one in here. I just, you know, I saw them, and I have a couple, I have actual pink ones from Amazon that I was given as a gift, and then I have the green ones, and I have those ones that I dyed pink myself, because I didn't have any pink ones at the time. So here is that page I showed you over here. Let's see. This same page. I just wanted to show you this divider page. This is the other half of that. The typing test. Oh, she got something wrong here. Let's see. What did she get wrong? I'm not sure what's wrong with that, but maybe it was spelled wrong. They have the two R's. There's two R's in the middle of whatever that word is, and they're circled in red. Isn't that funny? Here's another fun page, 1998 on that one. This is a flip out, that scrapbook paper. And this is the last page, but this is that pocket page. The other half of that pocket page, so the pocket on this side. And you can decorate and write on here. But in here I have some original, authentic, handwritten recipes. So, and I love getting handwritten recipes. You know, at estate sales is where I usually find them. Sometimes I find them at thrift stores too, though. And I think it's really fun to see how, you know, people just grabbed whatever paper was around them and wrote down their recipes. And that's what I always picture when I see something like this. Somebody just wrote down this macaroni and cheese deluxe recipe right here on this Troy and Nichols mortgage banking note paper. So, and there's room to write on the back, but you can do all sorts of things with these. And so, I mean, one thing you could do is collage with them if you want to tear them apart, or you could just keep them as a special thing, you know. And then this is another one. Now I got it like this. When I got it, it was folded like this, and I folded it in half like that to fit in the pocket, but it was folded. It was already folded. And this is written on Harold Ray Edwards stationery note paper or whatever, and it's Russian tea. So isn't that nice? Yes, and it's written in pencil. That one's written in pencil. So this is written in pen, but isn't that fun? So you have seen everything inside the journal. I'm making these inexpensive in my shop so that someone, if they wanted to pick up something for themselves or a little gift, that it wouldn't cost too much, and or a beginner journal, you want to introduce someone to junk journaling, it would be a perfect little journal for that, because something like this, well, I don't feel like it would overwhelm someone. And they wouldn't be like, well, it's already, you know, if I decorate it, they'd be like, well, it's already decorated. What am I supposed to do? So that's why I kind of clip things in, put things in the pocket so they can kind of get the idea of what a junk journal is and get their imagination going as to maybe writing and gluing in some pictures and some, you know, mementos like tickets maybe from somewhere or whatever they might have. And so they might find it like this. I think I would imagine somebody saying, well, this is a perfect place. I've been wanting somewhere to put this whatever I have collected here. I can put it all right in there, right? And it has enough pages where you can really, it has, I think I counted the last one was like 40 pages. So plenty of pages to actually even use this for a December daily. So So plenty of pages for a month's worth of daily journaling, over a month's worth. So this is a little vintage envelope here. And so this will be included with the journal. And I just put 10 pieces of ephemera in here, or goodies. I have a flower cluster. This is actually just a punched out flower, a tag that is blank that they can write on and decorate and have some fun with. I call these writing spots, just little pieces of scrapbook paper, scraps that I kind of rounded the corners so you can write on them and tuck them into a pocket, or you can glue them down and have a little private journaling space there. Fun, right? A tag. Also, this is this color is solid color, so they can also write or decorate that. Monopoly money. You can write on the back of Monopoly money if you want. A flashcard and some tickets. A Rolodex card that I make these myself, and then a coffee dyed receipt. You can write on the back. This is coffee dye. I think this was when I had some mixed coffee dye and RIT dye, and you can see some burgundy on there from the RIT dye. So just some fun goodies to get someone jump started on their junk journaling adventure. And I felt like I put like some real junk journaling papers in here. They're all, like I did make some of them like this, but they can see like, junk journaling is made from, a true junk journal is made from things that you just pick up places, and that's what mostly is in here, right? The calendar that somebody wrote on, the typing test, just some really fun things. So anyway, I'll let you go. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.